Hello everyone, welcome back to IB with Etify. Today, we're going to explore a critical concept in both writing and public speaking, the rhetorical triangle. Whether you're preparing a speech or writing an essay, understanding ethos, pathos, and logos will help you craft a more persuasive and engaging argument. The rhetorical triangle, developed by Aristotle, consists of three elements: ethos, credibility, pathos, emotion, and logos, logic. These are the building blocks of effective communication, whether you're convincing someone through the written word or a live presentation. Let's dive into each one and look at how they can be applied both in writing and speaking to strengthen your argument. Ethos, establishing credibility. Ethos is all about credibility. In both writing and public speaking, you need your audience to trust you and believe that you are knowledgeable and reliable. In writing, in argumentative essays or persuasive writing, ethos is built by citing credible sources. Using expert opinions, research studies, or trusted data makes your argument more reliable. Tone and style. Adopting a professional, respectful tone shows that you are serious and thoughtful in your argument. Personal expertise. If you have personal or professional experience related to the topic, sharing that can boost your credibility. Example, writing. According to a 2020 report from the World Health Organization, air pollution is responsible for 7 million premature deaths annually. Here, the writer establishes ethos by citing a credible source, making the argument more trustworthy. In public speaking, ethos in public speaking comes from how you present yourself, authority and expertise. Introducing your qualifications or experience at the beginning of your speech builds trust, confidence and delivery. Speaking with clarity, maintaining good posture, and using a confident tone all contribute to establishing ethos. Connection to the audience. Showing that you understand your audience's concerns and values builds credibility. Example, speaking. As a doctor who has spent 15 years working in emergency rooms, I've seen the life-threatening consequences of untreated medical conditions. In this case, the speaker uses personal experience to establish ethos and build trust with the audience. Pathos, connecting through emotion. Pathos appeals to the emotions of your audience, and it's powerful in both writing and speaking. Whether you're trying to evoke sympathy, inspire hope, or instill fear, pathos helps your message resonate on an emotional level. In writing, pathos is often conveyed through storytelling. Personal anecdotes or vivid examples can make abstract issues feel more real to the reader. Descriptive language, using emotional descriptive words, creates strong mental images and connects the reader to the issue. Appealing to values, referencing shared values like justice, freedom, or compassion, helps you connect with your reader's deeper beliefs. Imagine a family forced to flee their home due to rising sea levels, losing everything they've worked for. This sentence appeals to the reader's empathy and helps them connect emotionally to the issue of climate change. In public speaking, pathos is crucial because emotion can be felt more intensely when spoken aloud. You can use voice modulation, changing the tone, volume, or pace of your voice to amplify emotional impact. Body language, gestures, facial expressions, and movement can reinforce your emotional appeal. Visual aids, showing pictures or videos, can help evoke a stronger emotional response in your audience. We cannot stand by while children go hungry, their futures slipping away because they don't have access to basic necessities. By using an emotional appeal to the audience's sense of responsibility, the speaker engages their compassion and concern. Relatability, sharing stories or examples that your audience can relate to makes the emotional appeal stronger. Hope, ending with an optimistic note, can leave your audience feeling inspired. Fear or concern, highlighting the potential dangers or consequences, can motivate action, but it must be balanced carefully to avoid manipulation. If we don't act now, our children and grandchildren will face a world where basic resources like water and clean air are luxuries. This taps into both fear and concern for future generations, urging the audience to consider long-term consequences. Logos, persuading with logic. Logos is the appeal to logic and reason. In both writing and speaking, logos relies on facts, statistics, and clear reasoning to convince the audience. While ethos and pathos draw people in, logos gives them the rational basis to believe what you're saying. In writing, logos is often conveyed through facts and data. Using reliable statistics, scientific evidence, or research to back up your argument. Logical structure, presenting your argument in a clear step-by-step format so that the reader can follow your reasoning. Examples, providing specific examples that illustrate your points and make abstract concepts more tangible. Studies show that countries with higher levels of investment in renewable energy experience lower overall energy costs in the long term. This statement uses research and data to appeal to the reader's logical side. In public speaking, logos work similarly, but the delivery can enhance the impact. Clear structure, organizing your speech logically, with each point building on the one before, helps the audience follow and understand. Use of statistics, presenting statistics aloud, or showing them in slides, reinforces the logical side of your argument. Analogies and comparisons. Using analogies can simplify complex ideas and make them more relatable to your audience. If we switch to renewable energy now, studies show we could reduce our carbon emissions by 30% within the next decade, saving trillions in future disaster recovery costs. The speaker uses statistics and a cause-and-effect argument to appeal to the audience's logical side, combining ethos, pathos, and logos in both writing and speaking. The most powerful arguments, whether written or spoken, combine ethos, pathos, and logos for maximum effect. Let's see how this can work in both a written essay and a speech. In writing, for example, ethos. As an environmental scientist with over 15 years of experience, I have seen the impact of climate change firsthand. Pathos. If we don't act now, future generations will be left to deal with the catastrophic effects of our inaction. Logos. According to the latest research, implementing renewable energy strategies could reduce global carbon emissions by 40% by 2040. By blending credibility, emotional appeal, and logical reasoning, this essay becomes persuasive on multiple levels. In public speaking, for example, ethos. As a health professional who has worked in emergency care for over a decade, I understand the importance of quick medical intervention. Pathos. Imagine the fear of a parent who cannot afford life-saving treatment for their child. This is a reality for many families in our country today. Logos. A recent study by the American Medical Association shows that universal healthcare coverage could lower national healthcare costs by 15%. By combining these three appeals, the speaker makes a stronger, more convincing case to the audience. To wrap things up, here's what we've learned. Ethos establishes trust and credibility in both writing and public speaking. Pathos connects emotionally with the audience, making your message more relatable and engaging. Logos provides the logical foundation through facts, evidence, and clear reasoning. Whether you're crafting a persuasive essay or preparing for a speech, using a combination of these three rhetorical appeals will make your argument more compelling. Thanks for watching this episode of IB with Etify.